A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Third base, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Hoskins trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Striding in now for the Nats, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. So next to the plate for the Phillies, JT Realmuto, lifetime against Joe Ross. He's had some success, 5 for 11. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out toward shallow right. Dawson's there, makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that, when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Gene Segura standing in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 of 9 ball hitters are solid big league players.
You know what? These days, you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Guerrero racing back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, second baseman.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch coming. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Velasquez, the runner at third. Hoskins at second with 2 gone. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bryce Harper would be next. And a full count now, 3-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Andre Dawson. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And it's 3-1 to the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ashburn going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ashburn on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Carter is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Matt Adams now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Batting in, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
And now for Washington, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Nationals get a run courtesy of the RBI triple. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. McCutchen is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Joe Ross, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 1-1 home. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
One away now in the Washington third, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Rendon is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Ashburn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Fielder, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
So a runner at first with two away, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Andre Dawson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
This is foul right side. Here's the 2-1. 2-2 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nats leave a pair. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Digging in, Richie Ashburn as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. This is line to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dawson coming in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ashburn is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22. Juan Soto.
Ready for another chance. Juan Soto. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, McCutchen. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Settling in now, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bullet back up the middle. Ashburn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
0-1, here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The right fielder.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's 1-1. Hoskins at second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
In now, Mike Schmidt. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Dawson's there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One left for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. McCutchen has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Joe Ross. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Trey Turner. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now it's 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. High chopper over to first. Clips it behind his back. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
At the plate, Richie Ashburn hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Guerrero has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Score remains deadlocked at 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, McCutchen makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Back here at Griffith Stadium in our nation's capital. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And now a pitch on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Justin Miller will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Miller.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez, looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hoskins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Harper is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 3-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in safely at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
0-1.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The men on third with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Scorched to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at Griffith Stadium. The Phillies lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Gary Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ashburn going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Matt Adams, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Ball 4. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Matt Adams will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is taken. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Popped him up. Real Muto is under it, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Wander.
Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrew McCutchen.
From the stretch, hit hard down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one, able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Ashburn.
Into the box, Richie Ashburn. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. The 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there, 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. At the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Suero, a 27-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-0.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. McCutchen on third with 2 out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dawson sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Weak roller right side. Adams comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pat Neshek will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot, number 93, Pat Neshek.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
McCutchen is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's a .375 hitter. He also has one home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all four quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Drilled to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Matt Grace enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Odubel Herrera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Outside.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired. 2 down now. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here it comes. 0-2.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. David Robertson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. One and one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs. The leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Standing in now, Gary Carter, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And the run is in to score from second.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he misses with it. 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Ashburn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Into the box now, Matt Adams. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Last strike now for the Nats. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Vince Velasquez earns his first win of the season. Joe Ross pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. David Robertson wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.